The hottest planet is Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, and Saturn. The answer is the Venus. Venus is it is the hottest planet among all the planets of our solar system. It is also known as evening and the morning star, and it takes 243 days to rotate on its own place, and the sun rises in here in west direction as compared to east on the earth. Outermost layer of the sun is called lithosphere, chromosphere, corona, and the photosphere. Lithosphere is the part of the earth. It means A is not the answer. The answer is among the chromosphere, corona, and the photosphere. All these three are the part of the sun. The different what we say that the answer is the chromosphere. Now, what is the photosphere? Photosphere is the visible surface of the sun. Surface of the sun, it is about 160 kilometer thick. That the lowest part of the transparent atmosphere lying above the photosphere, is known as the chromosphere, and the upper part which is seen during the solar eclipse is known as the corona. The chromosphere and corona can be seen from the earth when the sun is totally eclipsed by the moon. It means the answer is the outermost layer is the chromosphere. The planet having the largest number of satellites in the solar system is Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. Mars has two, Phobos and Deimos. Jupiter, now according to the new discovery, Jupiter has 95 satellites, Saturn has 145 satellites, Uranus has 21 satellites. So which one is the correct answer? The answer is C is the correct. But the other important thing about is that the Jupiter has various satellite known as Europa and Ganymede, in which Ganymede, Ganymede is the largest and the heaviest satellite of our solar system, and the most important moon among the Saturn is known as Titan. That is found in Titan. So you have to remember the two important points, that Saturn has the largest number of satellites in the universe, and Jupiter has the Ganymede satellite, which is the heaviest and the largest among all the satellites of the solar system, and the most important satellite of the Saturn is Titan. Which of the following is the largest of the inner planet? Venus, Mercury, Mars, and the Earth. Now you have to know about what is inner planet and the outer planet. In our solar system, there are the 8 planets, in which they are divided into 2 parts. First one is the inner planet, that they are also known as the terrestrial planet. And the Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, these are known as the terrestrial planet or the inner planet. And second one is the Jovian planet or outer planet. Jovian or outer. The difference is that the terrestrial planet look like solid, where the Jovian planet is in a gaseous form. That is known as the outer planet. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, they are the outer planet. Now the question is, which one of the following is the largest of the inner planet? Very simple, Earth is the answer. Or which of the following planet of the solar system does the sun rises in the west and set in the east? That is Mars, Venus, Jupiter, and the Saturn. That is, the answer is Venus. In Venus, sun rises in the west direction. The other planet where the sun rises in the west direction, that is the Uranus. How you remember that? You have to remember the alphabet A to Z, and V and U comes in the last part of the alphabet. So Venus and the Uranus are the 2 planets in our solar system where sun rises on the west direction, because these 2 planets, Venus and Uranus, rotate from east to west direction. Solar eclipse occur when Earth comes between the sun and the moon. Moon, it is at a right angle to earth, moon comes between the sun and the earth. Sun comes between the moon and the earth. The answer is moon comes between the sun and the earth. See the picture. Here is a very small picture. When the moon comes between, that is the sun, moon and earth. This position is known as the solar eclipse. When the earth comes between the sun and the moon, sun, earth and moon, that position is known as lunar eclipse. The other important thing about the solar eclipse that the number of solar eclipses or eclipses occur on earth in a year, that is 8. It may be possible that all the eclipses may be the solar. The largest planet of our solar system is Earth, Mars, Jupiter and Saturn, and that is the Jupiter. It is known as Jovian planet or a outer planet. It has also the fastest, it is not over the largest, it is the fastest rotational velocity among, and it take about 10 hours 10 to rotate on its place, and it take about 12 years revolve around the sun. It has near about 95 satellite, in which Ganymede, which is the largest and the heaviest among all the, that is Ganymede, Ganymede. Ganymede is the largest and the heaviest satellite among all the satellites which have solar planet have. Tides are caused by the gravitational pull of the earth on the moon, earth on the sun, sun and the moon on earth, moon on the earth. Answer is the sun. When both work together, tides come on the earth. Which one of the following is not a satellite of a Jupiter? Callisto, Io, Europa and Titan. The answer is D. Titan is the satellite of Saturn. Lunar eclipse occur on the full moon. The position is that when the earth come between the sun and the moon, this is a position when the lunar eclipse occur, and that is full moon day, known as Purnima. The distance between the earth and the sun is greatest during aphelion, perihelion, winter solstice or summer solstice. The answer is aphelion. What does it means? It means if this is sun and earth revolve around the sun in this shape. It means the earth moves around the sun in such a path where for a particular period of time the distance between the earth and the sun is minimum, and at a particular time it is a maximum. This distance is 152 million kilometer, and that is known as aphelion, and that happened on 4th July. What happened due to this? When there is a maximum distance between the sun and the earth, the result is that due to the maximum distance, the amount of sun ray received by the earth from the sun is less. Due to this, the result is that on the northern hemisphere, it is a summer season. The summer season is 7% less hotter as compared to the average, whereas in southern hemisphere where it is a winter season, it is 7% more cold as compared to the average. Now the distance between the earth and the sun is a minimum on 3rd of January, and that process is known as perihelion. Okay. The speed of rotation of the earth is the highest along the equator, at the north pole, along the tropic of Cancer, along the Arctic sector. If you see the shape of the shape of earth is like a orange. It is flat above and below, and it's just like a orange. Now see the speed. At the polar, this is the polar region. At the polar, the speed of Earth is 0 km per hour. Where is at the Arctic or Antarctic circle? Its speed is 1275 km per hour. Whereas equator, its speed is 1670 km per hour. Now, which answer is the correct? The or along the equator. The movement, rotation of the earth, the speed of the earth at the time of rotation is maximum at the equator and minimum at the polar. Consider the following statement. Which of these statements are correct? The Earth is the fourth largest planet of the solar system. The circumference of the Earth is near about 40,000 km. Earth's polar diameter is about 42 km shorter than the equator diameter. The total surface of the Earth is about 510 million square kilometer. Now, if first take the first one, Earth is the fourth largest planet of the solar system. No. If you JSUN, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, then the Earth. How you remember J? Sun. It is Earth is the fifth largest planet of the our solar system. After Earth, it is Venus, then Mars, then Mercury. It means first one is the wrong. Where is the A and C? First one is the wrong. The circumference of the Earth is 40,000 km. Yes, it is 40,075 km. Near about. It means second is okay. This is the second one. So D is the answer. The four largest planet of the solar system in the descending order, mean to say from larger to smaller: Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune, Uranus, Neptune, Jupiter, Saturn, Jupiter, Jupiter, Uranus, Saturn, Neptune. Now remember the same time. J, S, U and Sun. J and Sun. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, means A is the correct answer. After Sun, Earth, Venus, Mars, Mercury. This is the sequence from largest to the smaller. Tides are the highest when the earth is nearest to the sun, when the earth is nearest to the moon, when the sun, moon and the earth are in line. None of this. The answer is when the sun, moon and earth in a straight line. Sun, earth, moon. This position is known when all of them are in a straight line. This position is known as Syzygy. That time high tide or spring tide comes. When all of them are in a triangle position, sun, earth and moon, at that time neap tides comes, low tides. The highest tide in the world, come at Bay of Fundy. Bay of Fundy is in Canada. Bay of Fundy. The highest tide in India occurs at Okha in Gujarat. You have to remember this. The world highest tides come in Bay of Fundy, that is in Canada, and second one is the highest tide in India is in Okha at Gujarat. When the Earth and Moon are the furthest, perigee, coordination, apogee, or none of that. That is answer is apogee. As we know that the Moon revolve around the Earth as the Earth revolve around the Sun. That is the Earth and that is the Moon. The distance between the Moon and the Earth is near about average 3,84,000 km. Okay, when the distance is maximum between the Earth and Moon, then that distance is maximum. That distance is near about 4,06,000 km. 4,06,000 km, and that position is known as apogee. Okay, when the distance between the Moon and the Earth is minimum, that is the maximum, that is the minimum is near about 3,56,000 km. This situation is known as perigee. What you have to remember that when there is a maximum distance between the earth and moon, that is the apogee start with the A. Same thing happened to the distance between the earth and the sun, that is known as aphelion. It also start with A. The word we start with the A indicate the maximum distance between the earth and the sun and earth and the moon. When three heavenly bodies are in the same line, that situation is quadrature, perigee, syzygy, or none of these. The answer is syzygy. Means when sun, earth, moon are in a straight line at the time of tide, that situation is known as syzygy. Here y, here both the position, that is y, that is known as the syzygy. What is meant by equinox? Equinox means equal nights. This happened when sun is vertical over equator, and that happened two times in year. First on 21st March and second one is in 23rd Saturn, and that particular day earth have equal days and night from pole to the pole. So which one is that one? It means equal day and equal nights. It is meant by solstice, the longest night when the sun reaches its maximum distance from the equator, when the sun goes through the equator, or all the above. The answer is when the sun reaches its maximum distance from the equator. Solstice is a position when the sun is vertical over Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. On a Tropic of Cancer, it is on 21st June, and here on Capricorn, that is on 22nd December. In this case, what happened when sun is vertical over the Tropic of Cancer, or that is on 21st June or Cancer, then it is known as summer solstice. When it is on 22nd December or Capricorn, it is known as winter solstice. Due to this process, what happened when sun is vertical over the Tropic of Cancer, then this northern hemisphere feels summer and the southern hemisphere feel winter. Northern hemisphere had long days and short night, and southern hemisphere had short days and long night. When sun is on Tropic of Capricorn, vertical over the Tropic of Capricorn, the reverse position is that the southern hemisphere have long days and short night, and northern hemisphere has short days and long night. The season changes because of the planet Mercury is attracting to the sun, Earth is revolving around the sun, Earth is revolving in its axis, Moon is revolving around the sun. The answer is the Earth revolve around the sun. This is sun and the Earth revolve around here. That is the Earth, okay, and that is the sun. Due to this, the season changes, climate change happens. Climate change happens. This is not only happened. Other thing is also, it also make a line of Cancer and Capricorn. Why? Because sun never, if you see that this is equator, this is Cancer, and that is the Capricorn. Sun never moves north of the Cancer and the south of the Capricorn. It always moves between the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. This is also happened due to the movement of the Earth around the Sun.